basically brand new. I mean, I can't see this thing being very old, particularly when you look at this plumbing up here. All this just looks brand new. Done in copper. Did a good job too. Nice looking work. Okay, all right, let's look at something for a minute here. This is going to be curious for me. I used to be in the HVAC business. So when I was doing HVAC work, I was always, on the job, saw a lot of plumbing, electrical, the various trades that were being performed. And so I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of mechanical systems. All right, let's see what we got here. What I'm trying to do is determine if this is, that's looking like, that's copper coming up. It's not galvanized. It's been painted, the old copper down here, but looks good. All right. Don't know how people would feel about this. My buyer, I guess I should say. This room here, everything's kind of open. I mean, nothing's covered. Your electrical panel's just here. It's there. You see it. Your water heater's just there. Kind of out in the open. Guess you could maybe put a closet around that of sorts. Okay. Be a little tough though because it's right there by that window. All right. Love this old light fixture here. Old glass fixtures. Looks like something you might have saw in an old cafeteria or something from the 60s. Okay. Electrical panel looks newer. Oh, come on. Struggling with that there. All right. Don't look bad, that's for sure. Looks definitely not the original electrical panel here. And we got a 200 amp panel, which is what you want. Well, washer and dryer would live here. Don't really care for some of the way this is set up, but this could be done a little differently. The plumbing here, this is a little funky. Let me move this. Plumbing connections are down here low at the floor, and they definitely look old. They're just the old spigots for your hot and cold water tying into your washing machine. But that's something that you could get around. You could change this. I think if it were me, I'd probably, I'm thinking this right here probably goes to an outdoor spigot outside, a water spigot outside. Okay, but this maybe could be shortened. You could probably get this stuff closer to the wall and maybe bring it over and up higher, which is typical of most connections you see in a home. Washer and dryer connections are usually up higher. Here's your drain. Drain hose over here go right there, and dryer vent over there. Here's your electrical for your dryer. Got a couple of cabinets up top here. So you got cabinets here. Again, it's pretty quiet in here. I'm not hearing a lot of commotion outside. It is. A little bit later though in the evening, and traffic is naturally not going to be as heavy. Okay, out here, this was probably a carport is what I'm thinking originally. Kind of looks like a carport scenario because there's a step up here. I'll show you how that works a little bit. I'm gonna back up. I'm coming out of the kitchen. All right. So let's see here. We'll pan around and kind of give you perspective. There's the little hallway going back to the bedrooms and the bathroom, and then out this way. We're in the kitchen now, swinging around into the utility area, kind of out into what was a carport that's been turned into, I guess you'd call this maybe a sunroom or a Florida room, something like that. You can kind of tell because there's too much unpainted brick. This just harks of an old carport. Brick on this house is in really good shape. This is exceptional. The mortar work on this house. It's just clean. Okay. Swing around here, you've got this. Now I'm looking towards the back of the house right now, by the way. Right now I'm just looking straight towards the back of the house, and at any rate, even got nearer windows out here. And screens. Wish there was some exterior lighting back here, but I don't think there's any. If there is one, the bulb's out. But anyway, let's close this back. Okay. Nice size room here. This space is probably 13, 14 feet in width. Maybe the depth from that corner there back this direction is probably, you're looking at probably close to 20 feet. 18, something like that. Good size room. Up here, yeah, this definitely looks like the underside of a carport. Anybody recognize this from homes built in the 60s? Panels of wood, probably plywood of some sort, with wooden strips along the seams. Let's see here. All right, I'll probably wrap this tour up here very shortly and get out of here. Notice that there's a door here. You've got one here that goes out to the side of the house. The deadbolt's locked on that, it looks like. Or is it? Yeah, deadbolt's locked. Okay. But you can go out the side here. And this house is located on a corner. So over here is a street, side street. Swinging back around to the front of the house is the main road out there. There's that side road you can see right now. And swinging back around, you've got another door here that goes out to the left there. That goes out to the backyard. All right. And I'll spin back around one more time just to show you another little aspect. Okay. So you probably would come in this door here because the garage is back behind me and back behind you as well. All right, we'll step outside. Quiet out here at night. If there's not cars coming by, it's quiet. There's the garage over there. Okay. So you'd park your car and you come in through here. Get that door locked. All right. You're coming along. You got a little step up here like you're coming out of a carport into a house. Very typical of 1960s. And there we go, into the kitchen. Pretty cool light fixture. They've done a nice job with this house. I'm going to give them credit for it. It's a pretty nice little update here. But anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up because you've seen everything in pretty good detail here. So I'll conclude this video, and again, this is a tour here of a home in Jonesborough, Tennessee on East Main Street. I think the number is 1304, but I could be wrong. I've slept since then, as the old saying goes here in the South. At any rate, folks, I hope y'all have a great night. Again, this is Stan Dailey, Century 21 Legacy, Johnson City, Tennessee. And if you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate in East Tennessee, be sure to give me a call. I am available and willing to help you in any way I can, including making videos like I'm doing now for an out-of-state buyer who has never stepped foot in East Tennessee. That's another story for another day. Folks, y'all have a good evening, and once again, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.